Welcome back, everybody. Top Talkers time. An esteemed panel. What a group we've assembled here today. From Bob FM, it's Cub Carson. Leanne Cusack is here. Good morning. From CTV News at noon, and from Magic 100, the morning show, it's Trisha Owens. Yes. Hello, my friends.
Morning. Hello. Good morning.
Let me tell you a little something. This is from a government minister, a British cabinet minister. Jo Swinson is her name. Would like parents to send their kids, according to the Telegraph, don't tell your daughter she is beautiful. Praising a child's look underscores the idea that physical attractiveness is the key to success in life, Swinson suggested. This is from a woman, by the way, who is early 30s and has no children.
That it's always great when we get parenting advice from people that don't have children. That's
we
great.
overpraise our children? Is it a mistake to tell your children that they're beautiful, that they look pretty, that they look handsome?
What is wrong with that? Honestly,
Nothing.
This upsets me. What is wrong with telling your little girl, you look so pretty today?
But what if the kid isn't?
You look so nice
what if the kid isn't?
Dress.
Tell them anyway.
Come on.
Tell them anyway? Really? So lie to the children.
What I think she's trying to enforce, or emphasize is the word to use, actually she's trying to enforce it, is the fact that you're supposed to focus on kindness.
Right.
You're supposed to focus on their brilliance as well. So instead, I have had benefit of witnessing someone being scolded for saying, oh, aren't you pretty, to a 1-year-old, and the father said, we would really like you to enforce how bright she is.
The other side of that argument is
She's
this.
1 year old. If the kid's not eating paste, she's good. You know, like.
Well, you know what I think it is? I think that it's really kind of a great idea to enforce beauty from within and all the rest.
Sure.
But as soon as those little ones get out there and start watching television or looking at any mass media, it's all about the superficiality.
Well, absolutely, and studies have shown that the beautiful people get further in life. I kid you not. That's the way it
That's how
goes.
it's worked for you, eh, Kurt?
Yeah.
I got the good chair today, so that's really worked out for me today.
Has anyone told you you're handsome yet this morning?
Not yet, no, but thank you. I was kind of holding, but I'd rather if you just focused in on my brains as opposed to my
Yes, so smart. I'm in awe of your brilliance.
See, parents should be taping this and playing this back for them
then
afterwards.
when somebody is describing someone, they go, oh yeah, she's so smart and funny, and then you're like, what? And she doesn't look good. Like you just automatically
it's that blind
assume,
date thing.
right?
She's got a great personality.
Yeah, and you're like, what are you not saying?
Do you know what I think is really interesting about this whole debate is we think we are more superficial now. People have always been this way. Remember when people used to pluck their foreheads as a sign of intelligence, and it was perceived as the beauty of the day? There was bloodletting.
What's wrong with that?
Corsets, broken ribs.
Wasn't there the whole coning thing too, where they tried to shape, like Aztecs tried to shape
Absolutely.
the kids' heads because having that kind of like cone-shaped head was a sign of
Weren't
intelligence?
there Asians who used to restrict the growth of women's young girls' feet?
Yes.
Right?
So this is age-old. We are human beings, and we are visual, and our sense of beauty, our perception of beauty changes over time.
But
the difference is now everyone
should
can
we not
surgically
be
alter it.
praising up our children? Positive reinforcement is way better than the alternative.
Right.
Beauty is as beauty does, Kurt.
I don't think, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I have had a friend of mine, though, who was very anti. She didn't want her daughter reading fairy tales, and she said, I really don't like to talk to her about her looks. I want to praise her for other things. I'm like, I don't think there's anything wrong as her mom saying, you're cute. I don't think that's
I think
bad.
one of the things as well, too, is this is another example of the government trying to tell us how to run our lives. If your household is happy, if it's healthy, and if you feel that by giving positive reinforcement to your children makes them feel better about themselves, and you're not seeing like, a backlash on it, because, some people get really hooked onto the looks kind of thing. They forget about what makes them who they are. I think it's just a case of, you know what? Thank you for your advice, Miss Government Official, but stay out of my business.
I think she meant well. I do. I think she meant well. All right.
Kerry and I are like, no, I don't know.
I don't think there are many people here that agree with you.
You might be on your own there.
I don't think she was trying to enforce this as a law. I think she was just trying to say, you know what, we have to focus more than on the superficial.
But to me, I would rather go overboard with the positive than come back with negative. I mean, there's enough out there negative-wise from other people. So,
I mean, as long as
and your
you're
children are
loving
beautiful,
your
Cubby, no matter what.
No matter what. No matter what. Yeah.
No
Just
matter
show
what.
them love, and then you're good. So
Well, then
however
what-
way you
She's
know.
just saying, sure, tell your children, or
But the
tell your daughter
reality
she's
is-
pretty, but also tell her that she's smart, and it's important to be kind, and it's
But
important
what do
to
you
all
like?
those other sorts of
Where does it end? You say, well, you're so pretty, but you didn't tie your shoes properly today, so we're going to take a couple of points away from you. Like, where does it end?
Where do you draw the
But I
line?
think we're overly analyzing this one particular minister.
Well, there's been a bit of backlash from it because, and simply because she's 33 years old
What
and
about the
doesn't have any
backlash to the
kids.
Dove ads? Dove, although it's constantly playing on people's self-esteem in
Yeah.
order for them to buy products, Dove is actually, producing these fantastic ads, and there's been a backlash to those.
Well, they are, but at the same time, too, the same company that owns Dove puts out stuff like Axe body spray, and there have been some as a guy.
why you smell so
no.
Actually, it was reported to police the other day, and it was Cubby who was attacked by a group of women
That's
after he
right.
sprayed himself with Axe body spray.
Someone put a pig down in the Bayshore Shopping Center, said, "Find me a dirty boy," and yeah, that's what you're saying, right?
Cubby's been positively reinforced for his handsome looks from the time he was wee. See what happens?
I thought
See
we
what
were
happens?
friends. I thought we were friends.
We are totally friends. We are out
Totally
of
out of
time,
time.
I'll say.
Really? So fast.
But stick around because M&M left a big smorg for you.
Oh, good.
Right? Smorg. And I'm going to cook up some lobsters here in a minute.
Good.
Ooh, you've been hypnotizing lobsters. I'm calling PETA.
I got to get my s'more on.
I don't want to hear from them again.